Hello children, good morning. Take out your general science reader. We will continue with the same lesson, lesson 7, forms of matter, solid, liquid and gases, and come to page number 71, revision zone. Yesterday I finished this. Now write true for true and F for false. Matter exists in four forms. What will you write down? False. Solid do not have a definite shape. False. Liquid takes the shape of the container they are poured into. True. Steam is an example of gas. True. Hmm? Now you have read the lesson. I explained you. Now you know whether it is true or it is false. Now matter exists in three forms. Yes, and solid do not have a definite shape. Solid has a definite shape. Yes. So now we come to change of forms. What happens to an ice cream if you take it out of the freezer and keep it outside for 10 minutes? What will happen? It melts. Melts means it will pickle jayega. What do you do to make it solid again? You put it back into the freezer. What will you do for it to turn into solid? You'll put it back into the freezer. This shows that something can change their forms easily without losing their property. Now what does this show? That this shows that something can change their form. They will change their forms easily, but without losing their properties. What is the meaning of property? Without losing the meaning property, that water has got no color, taste, but it will be the same. What will be colorless? It has got no smell. It has got no taste. So properties will be the same. Nothing will be without losing their properties. Do you think the same thing will happen if we keep a rubber ball in a freezer and leave it outside after that? Now, what will happen if you keep a rubber ball in the freezer and leave it outside after that? Huh? When you take it out, it will be a rubber ball with water vapors on it. Water, as you have learned in class 2, exists in three forms: solid as ice, liquid as water, and gas as water vapor. The different forms of water change upon heating and cooling. Now, water forms will change. When it will change? Upon heating and cooling. Now, turn your page and come to page number 72. Here you see in the diagram. Now, look at this diagram and understand. When a solid changes into liquid on heating, the process is called melting. What is the process called? Melting. For example, ice melts to water. Yes. So when a liquid changes into solid on cooling, the process is called freezing. For example, water freezes to form ice. Water will freeze to form ice. When a liquid changes into gas on heating, the process is called evaporation. For example, water vapor evaporates to form steam or water. Here, this is water vapor evaporate to form steam or water vapor. Now, when a gas changes into into liquid on cooling, the process is called condensation. Yes. Now, what is condensation? I'll explain you. For example, water vapor in the air condenses to form droplets on cooling surface. Now, see this. This is called condensation. Yes, water vapor in the air condenses to form droplets on a cooling surface. Now I have taken water, I put some ice cubes in it. Now what is happening? Water, for example, water vapor in the air condenses to form droplets on a cooling surface. When a gas changes into liquid on cooling, the process is called condensation. Water vapor in the air condenses to form droplets on a cooling surface. Now you can see this. Yes, droplets on a cooling surface in the glass. I hope it is very clear to you. Yes. So now we will learn this. Water, when a solid changes into liquid on heating, the process is called melting. When a liquid changes into solid on cooling, the process is called freezing. When a liquid changes into gas on heating, the process is called evaporation. When a gas changes into liquid on cooling, the process is called condensation. Now this is your homework and you will learn. Now uses of matter. Everything around us is made of matter. The food we eat, the air we breathe, the water we drink, the clothes we wear, the book we read, the toys we play with, plants and animals around us, and even our own body is made up of matter. Now, everything around is made up of matter. These are the uses of matter. Now we come to the keywords. You have to learn keywords also. Every day you will learn two words, keywords. Two you will learn. Yes, then you will know what it is. Here also you will learn matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. This will come as complete the following sentence. Yes, so you will be learning all this. You have got lot of learning work. Yes, now we turn to page number 74. Now choose the correct answer for each of the following. Which one of these is not a solid? Honey. Put a tick on honey. Which of these does not have the shape of the container it is kept in? Bread. You know bread, it is full form. If you keep it in the same, it will take there. It does not take shape. Yes. What would you do to change a solid into liquid? You will heat it. Yes. When water vapor is condensed, what does it turn into? Water droplets. Put a tick on honey, bread, heated, and water droplets. Now we come to fill in the blanks. Matter has mass. Put a tick on it, and occupies space. Put a tick on mass, put a tick on space. Dash have a definite shape. Solids. Put a tick on it. An example of a gas is air. Put a tick on it. The process of water changing into ice is called freezing. Put a tick on it. Now match the following. Evaporation, steaming, steam from boiling water. Condensation, water droplets on cold drink bottle. Freezing, water changing to ice. Melting, ice changing to water. Yes, now these two you will get in your worksheet. Yes, so this we have done. We have completed our lesson. Yes, this you will be getting in your worksheet. So enough for now, and we have completed this lesson. See that you sit and learn also. Okay children, now take care and remain in, and God bless you.